Hey everybody, this is Ori from AstroWeb, and I'm going to introduce you the Shopify Pages Management. So what are pages? So Shopify store is obviously a web store. So you have products and collections and carts and checkouts. But every store and every business also has informational pages. So an informational page could be about us, contact us, FAQs, privacy policies, promotional page, or any general information that you want to display some kind of information about your business or to the customer. So I'm going to show you how to actually use this and go for it. So I selected another site and I just took a random page that's informational, for example, called partial repairs, and it just gives some information. It has an image, has a button, etc. So I'm going to create something similar to this. Okay. So I'm going to go here to my online store channel and click on pages, and I'm going to arrive here at the list of all the pages that I have. This test site, for example, only has 2 pages. I'm going to create a new one. Obviously, you can edit ones, and you can also do things like delete them, publish them, unpublish them, etc. So let's click on add new, and I'm going to call it partial repairs. This is the title, both in the title tag and on the page. And I'm going to go here and I'm going to start creating things. So first of all, I want to put an image, and you can use all of these sections here: bold, italic, spacing, bullets, indents, colors, fonts, links, tables, etc. So I'll show you a few of these things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to upload a file from my computer. For example, this one, and upload that, and I'm going to specify some of the specs themselves. So you'll see in a second. Okay, take a second. Okay, so now I have the image. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to specify my alt text. For example, this is important for SEO. So you want to describe what this image does. So for example, it's a watch on a table. And you're going to specify the size, right? So I want it to be really big. Okay, these are pixels, and I'm going to click on insert. If I save this, you'll be able to see I can view my page. Here's my title, obviously the title and the title tag, and here's my image. It's a full width image. Okay. Now I want to put some more information. Let's just copy this. I'm going to go back and I'm going to edit it. Okay, so I'm going to go here and I'll put this information. Okay, and you know what? Let's just copy this as well. Copy this button. Okay, so now if I click on save, let's view the page. Now I have my page, etc. So I have some spacing, etc. So you can play with that. I'm going to remove some of the spacing, and let's try and refresh again. That's it. So I created my page very quickly. Obviously, there's some alignments. It depends on your theme itself, but now I have a page. It's working. I have a button, etc. So this is the basic concept. Now, in addition, I'm going to give you a few more examples. You might want to, for example, let's remove this image just for easy display, and I might want to put a table in. So I'm going to click on table, insert table, and I'm going to actually go ahead here, and I'm going to insert, let's say, another row, and in this row, I'm going to insert, let's say, a column. So now I'm going to have a double column. I can adjust this, for example. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to save this. So I want to show you what a table actually is. It's just like you can hear, it's a table, right? So now I have a table here, and you can insert other things like a link. I can go here. For example, I want this to be a link, and I can link it to, let's say, I don't know, yahoo.com, okay? Whatever it is, my site slash mysite.com slash whatever it is. So slash, free, okay? And I can also put it for SEO. I can just call it free link, okay? And I can specify if I want it to open in the same window or open a new tab right here. Okay, so now I have a link, and you have all of these other things, right? So you have your bullet points, etc. This is pretty straightforward. In addition, if you actually know some HTML, what you can do, you can click on the source code right here, and you can see the whole thing. So you can write your own code, right? And you can make it exactly the way you want instead of just putting things left and right. One more thing you can do here, you can insert a video. If you actually know how to copy, for example, from YouTube, you can insert an iframe, put the video in, and you can actually embed a video, okay? let's save this. Let's talk about a few other things, and that's it. So in addition to the actual content itself, you can actually edit the SEO information. So your title tag, which is what you're going to see right here. For example, I'm going to call it partial repairs, and you can see a preview right here. 2020, okay? And this is your description. This is your meta description. So this page talks, we introduce to you the terms of our partial repairs, etc., right? You can do that. Typically, you don't want to have too many characters for your meta description. Usually it's about 1 or 2 sentences maximum. And this is your URL, right? So the URL right here would be /pages, your domain /pages /your URL. Here, you can see this. Okay? And then if you actually already launched that page and then you change it, it'll actually allow you to create a redirect, which you almost always want to keep, right? In case someone has the URL of the old page, you don't want them to go to a 404 or missing page. You want to tell them to go to the new page. Other than that, you have a few things. So template, if your theme has many different ways to align information, you'll be able to select this. In this case, we only want pages. This is for a contact page. And you can set the visibility to either visible now or hidden, or you can select the publication date. So for example, I want this page to go live only next week. So I'd go here and type this, and I click on save, okay? Other than that, in the list page, when you go to online stores and pages, you can also delete pages, you can publish them or unpublish them, and that's it. And of course, you can do things like searches, right? So partial, I can only see the partial ones. That's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy to answer any detailed questions, even more custom things if you are interested. Thank you very much. Really appreciate your time.